For the first time after he says a police officer reversed into his car without warning, sending him to the hospital. This happened last month on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, and a police report backs up his account. WSAV's Christine Quayle spoke exclusively with the driver and joins us live now from the scene.
Yes, Tina, so right here on MLK is where the driver who was hit described to me the moments when an SPD officer suddenly threw his car in reverse and hit him, allegedly going after a suspect. The driver says he saw flee on foot. So the SPD car was over here on this end of the roadway, but when the officer hit the driver says he was all the way over here.
I was coming down, that's 40th, not this street right here, but 40th Street. And yeah, on that side over there. And I was making a left to come down this street right here. Okay. So I think when I got at least about 39th Street, I ended up seeing a lot of lights light up over there. Right. So at that moment, I knew something was going on over there. But as I was approaching...
Darnell Thomas telling WSCV everything happened very quickly after that.
Yep, fly right here. And he made a right here on 38th Street. So, of course, he flew up there, probably to right where that white truck at right there. And I'm like probably right here right now. But then he ended up stopping as I was crossing 38th Street. He ended up stopping his car and throwing his car in reverse. So when I realized he was throwing his car in reverse, I tried to put my car in reverse. And by that, I probably was like 3 or 4 car lengths behind him. He threw his car in reverse and went to driving reckless like that and smacked the front of my car.
A police report obtained by WSAV confirms Thomas's version of events, describing the damage to his vehicle as, quote, disabling.
My car is totaled. Bought it like 2 weeks ago, so it had 1,300 miles on it, so that was a waste of, kind of hurtful.
As for Thomas himself, immediately after the crash,
EMS was there. When I was able to get out of the car, that's when I kind of felt my body felt a little bit, numb, my bag, and it kind of shooken up a little bit.
Since then, Thomas says he has been receiving treatment and physical therapy, but going forward...
And I know they respond to emergencies and things of that nature, but at the end of the day, public safety is they need to be more aware of that too, because again, that could have been a pedestrian. I could have been outside just walking.
So according to that report, the officer who backed up did not receive any citations, but Thomas does tell me that the officer who backed into him immediately got out of the car, asked if he was okay, and apologized for the situation. When asked if they'd like to make a further comment on this, SPD did decline to comment on this incident. Reporting in Savannah, Christine Quayle, WSAV News 3, on your side.
Here at Wiley's, folks are always saying they had no idea how much we have in stock.